Hi everyone, it's Morrigan and welcome back to Morrigan's Journal. We're back, we're here, we're doing our best starting May to cash stuff again. If you're new here, hi, I'm Morrigan. I do zero-based budgeting, cash stuffing. I use prop bills because a lot of my stuff is digital auto draft, so I like to use prop bills to be able to keep track of everything. So, and I do weekly cash budgeting videos. I did take a recent unexpected hiatus due to my health, physical, mental, all that. A lot of things happened in the past few months, but I finally got to a point where I can come back and really stick to this, and here's hoping that things go well. So today we are cash stuffing $708. So if you hadn't seen my last video, this video should be coming out on Wednesday. My last video should have came out on Monday. I went over my new budgeting plan, including my debt tracker that I have and the new debts that I acquired. And I went through a general overview of what my bills are now. If you're interested in that, definitely go check it out. But today we'll just be doing a quick cash stuffing. Hopefully it's quick. I have less envelopes now. I also go through my envelopes in the last video. So I'll try not to ramble on, and let's get into our cash count. Okay. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 600, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 675, 680, 685, 690, 695, 700, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 708. Like I said, I use prop bills because it's a lot easier for me instead of going back and forth to the bank. So I can budget a little bit ahead. Though this week I had some previous obligations, Thursday and Friday. So today, it's Saturday, I'm recording this. So I try not to spend, I'm trying not to spend any money until I budget so I know what I have. Because it's a lot less confusing and I don't have to like try and subtract from my paycheck of what I got. It's just better math-wise when I try and budget before I spend money. Honestly, sense-wise. So, yeah. So here we go. Also, if you're interested in anything I got, you can go on my Instagram and check out all the stuff that I have. Except for this. This was a gift from my friend Sam, which I forgot to use to count the money. I put it up here, so I remember to use it, and I forget it every time. But it's a lovely fingertip moistener she made when I started cash stuffing forever ago, so I like having it here to use it. Same for my little Kuromis. If you know my earlier YouTube, I had so many Kuromis, I'd switch them out. I still have a bunch, don't worry. No amount of cash stuffing or being in debt is going to get rid of the Kuromis that I have. But I just reduced the amount that's on my desk. So let's get into cash stuffing. We'll start with our bills binder. So student loans is getting 50. I don't have the debt paper trackers in here right now. I don't know if I'll need them. So if I do need them later, I'll add the little teller like paper slips in later. But right now I'm not keeping them. Apple Card is getting 75, so 50, 75. If I want them later, I'll add them. But right now, no. Rent is getting $235, so that'll be 100, 200, 20, 35. 235. Electric is getting 18, so that's a 10, 5, 6, 7, 18. Electric, honestly, in this place has been a lot better than our last place because it's been like around under 60, so that's been really nice. Because in our last place it was like 90, which was like awful during the summer, but right now it's like 60, maybe 70 max is what I'm anticipating. So it's been real nice. Renter's insurance is getting a 5. Renter's insurance went up a little bit, but still it's like it went from 15 to 17, so that's pretty decent. Internet is getting 13, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Cool. All right. Subscriptions. Did I write that down? Yes. So subscriptions is getting 17, so that's 10, 15, 16, 17. That's all our ones. Cool. Okay. Come on, let me in here. Is that going in there? There we go. Like I said, I made these envelopes. They're not the best because I roughly made them. But, I mean, they still work. Spending. If you see my last video, you know spending is my debts envelope until I make a debts envelope. If I will, I don't know. But this week, my debts is going to be... Let me rewrite it on here because I had 91 because I miscounted. Debts is getting 90, so that's 50, 20, and 40. So with my debts, this is what I have left over from my check, so I'm putting it all to debt. And then I wrote down like a breakdown here of where it's getting paid to. So that way when I go to take this out later, I know where it's going to go. So that's everything in our bills binder. So let's get into our sinking funds binder. We'll call it sinking funds binder. So car maintenance is getting 20, and this already had a little bit in there. Like I said in my last video, we're getting our regulator fixed, so we're going half on that. So I've been trying to extra stuff this so we have enough to get that done next week. So 100, 20, 40, 51, so 151. Gas is getting 10, so it's 10. It's empty right now because we just put gas yesterday, day before yesterday, and we're still good. Groceries is getting 75, so that's 50, 75. Okay. And then savings, which is our personal savings, that is going to get 100. So it's going to be 100, 200, 20, 40. So not quite enough for my 250 placeholder, but that should be usable next week, which I also made these. They're super nice. I got like matte laminate, which is super nice for these. It just really gives a nice sophisticated look, and I really wanted that for the new envelopes I was making. I also rounded the corners. I got a little corner rounder. Yeah, so that's everything in sinking funds binder. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know it seemed like a pretty short video. I'm hoping to do more shorter videos just so I don't get burned out trying to cash stuff and do editing and everything. But then again, there's not really much that I have. Like, I condense my envelopes so much, so there's not really that many I go through. Maybe in the future I'll have like so many, but for right now, I don't really have any challenges I'm doing. I'm just really trying to get my debt down. And then we can focus on like more fun ways to save, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.